Welcome back. All right. Before we start cooking, we're going to do the cane thing. Tray. Hi, Plates. How are you doing? I'm doing good too. Thank you for asking. Plate. Ooh, maybe a bowl for today too. Because wrestling. Now, my pans. You may have heard concerto in wrestling. Now it's time for companto. Because wrestling. Okay. Jason, do you want some sausage? Safety, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You ate the burp. Hello, Hello, little fluff nugget. I don't know what I was starting to say there. Moist. Hello? Oh, hi, how are you? Great to see you. I'm just going to need the sausage and some eggs, and I'll leave you alone. Oh, and the ham too, actually. I need some ham. Well, no, ham is for snack time later. Sorry. My food's talking back to me finally. Cutting board. Wheat. Oh, this is still wet. Moist from yesterday. Oh, I definitely don't need my own children's show. I would get canceled so fast. Moist. Maybe a private show for Mary. To show her how to actually cook. From a box, of course. Mary is nice. I can tell Mary is lurking in the background. She's afraid that Judy Reno's going to come in and block her. Rear. Let's turn that on to level 5. Let's cut the wrapper with my foot scissors. Not the office scissors. I think when I go to the store today, I think it'll be time to get some bacon for this coming week. This week was sausage week. I think next week will be bacon week. Want some bacon? There's a sandwich recipe I saw on Facebook that I'm gonna try. If I go to the store today, I'll be able to try that sandwich thing tomorrow. I don't know what sauces they were using in the video because they didn't say what sauces, so I'll just use mayonnaise. I think it was sriracha sauce they were using. because it had a green cap and the sauce was red. But anyways, it was 4 slices of bacon, eggs. They made it in such a weird way too. It was bacon first. Oh, what was it? Bacon, cheese, and then you put eggs around the pan, and then it was bread, and then you flip it, and then you put lettuce, tomatoes, or cheese, lettuce, and more tomato, or the cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and then the red sauce they used, and then the mayonnaise, I think it was, and then they flipped the eggs over and made it a sandwich. It was very weird. Very weird how they did it. But it looked good. Good enough to try. I should have 3 eggs today. Yeah, because I don't have pancakes today. So I will do 3 eggs today instead of 2. Hi there, how are you? I'm just returning the eggs and the sausage. Ooh. I forgot I have a drink. I have a drink this morning, apple cider. I'll have some of that for my break fast. Ew, there's poop on this egg. Chicken poop. Paper plates are nice. Welcome in, Jimmy. I was just talking about you. I was just talking about you, actually. About how Mary is lurking and because of potential reasons. Whisk. This is a whisk. We will add pepper. I keep forgetting to add pepper to my eggs, so I will just add it now. Ooh, I need to remember to get ketchup today, too. Ketchup is nice. Moist. Mary is nice. And because I'm fat, we will also have oatmeal this morning, a backup to pancakes. That's too high. Wait. That reminds me, I only have a squirt of ketchup. I also need to get ketchup. Ketchup is nice. I definitely will get some of this stuff taken care of today. I got to eat at home now instead of eating at restaurants. Ooh, I need to get another pack of that $5 chicken. I just ordered Arby's DoorDash and it cost me $26 with a $5 discount. Yeah, I will never use DoorDash or Munchies or any of the delivery services. Just because every single time I've seen them, they were jackasses to employees. Never will use their services. Not gonna happen. As long as I have 2 feet, I won't use any service. This world has become a place where I just want to exit as soon as I can. Yeah, the Arby's in my town has made me sick every single time I've went there. I just want to go back to any Arby's, honestly. Guess what? We have paper cups. I mean, plastic cups. For my apple cider. This might be the quickest breakfasts making in the world, or in my world. Oh, yes. This knife represents my penis in length. Mary is nice. Girth. My favorite, utensils. Utensils. There was 3 to 4 inches in there. It's like apple juice's dirty stepchild. That's right. I'm going to shake it up just in case the sugar is at the bottom. Big bum, big bum, big bum. Sounds like I'm going pee. Come in. And he has a tombstone left. Bong. And he has a tombstone left. Bong. Mommy. Hello, Mobster Lobster. And I guess Paul as well. As we go on a field trip. Hello, C4T. Welcome in, C4T. Oh, hi there. I didn't see you there. I collect rocks and I love to swim. My mom's on work break. A sexual work break. Field trips are fun. The cooking part was easy today. Easier than my mom. I hate going shopping. My backpack is broke, so it's making everything harder to carry home. I hate making 2 or 3 trips every time I need to go to the store, but today is one of those days. Moist. Oatmeal. The great substitute for pancakes because I'm out of pancake mix. Should have went to the store last night, but it was raining outside. I'm like, I'm not going to go out there. Sausage is nice. And of course, we use a straw for my apple cider. Yeah, I only have apple cider like once a year at best. Usually about this time of year out because it's in your face. It's in your face. The only part of that song I remember is the 3 words, it's in your face. Okay, can't even remember any of the other words, but I can hear the music in my head. Eggs are nice. Moist. Welcome to Cards on Consignment. What can we help you? Crab people, crab people. Mobster Lobster, I can't remember your old YouTube channel, but I remember you. Mary's in the candy aisle every time I look around every time. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's How Bizarre. It's funny how you knew what I meant just by those few words. Mary is big. Mary Anthem. Eggnog and Fireball. That sounds delicious. I have some Fireball. Mary is bodacious, voluptuous. Mary is a rotund demon, according to what JR said about Paul Bear back in 1998. My mom's apple cider and Fireball is really good. My mom's an applehead. Crock pot ravioli. Frozen burritos. Mary is down to 16 popsicles. Her freezer is empty. Mary is leaving YouTube at the end of this year. Because of cans. Detective Monica here. She won't leave me alone about the damn cans. Exactly. Canned veggies. Every time I look around, Monica's in my face. Dun, 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 dun. In my face. Mary goes to the store and she walks down the canned food aisle and all she sees is Monica's face on the cans of food. Absolutely. I agree, Jimmy. We should have made her do that. I bet she does eat canned food. I don't think I know anybody that doesn't have cans in their house. There's these shorts on here of people wanting to go back to the 90s because this era sucks. This era is the worst era of all time. I want to step in oncoming traffic because I just don't care about where this era is going. Big and run. The Three Kings are here. I came up with a crazy idea. What if someone goes to a new region and base everything off the 90s and early 2000s? Yeah, but where are they going to get their products from? Because wherever they get their products from are going to pay today's prices no matter what. Nelly Furtado has retired from singing. I saw that because people were making fun of her weight and her look. Promiscuous girl, wherever you are, I'm all alone. It's you that I want. Promiscuous boy. Big and runt. Hung like a bird, I'll only fly away. Marilyn Manson is a creep. I would never listen to him, ever. Then how do we block social media? Well, just don't. You can't block social media. You can ignore it, though, but you can't really block it. Moist. Mary is nice. Well, now I'm picturing it too. There's the message of the day right here. Pin message. I wonder what lies Mary told in the 90s. Oh, I wonder what too. Mary probably got away with stealing half dollars from her parents. Kind of like how Auntie Detective Monica stole a quarter from Glenda. Wait, no, hold on. Glenda stole a quarter from Auntie Monica in the 90s or in the 60s. at the lunchroom table in 6th grade. Probably, I bet. I remember in 5th grade, my friend and I were writing newspapers about this really ugly girl in class. And so we would always go to the paper room to steal paper. And this one day we stole so much paper that my desk was sort of full, but his desk was full of paper. Most of the paper I took was in my backpack, so I didn't get in trouble. And so he goes over there. Okay, you probably stole this from the the paper room. And the first thing that I said, yeah, I saw him coming out of the paper room on break time with all that paper. And I said, you might want to put that back. The teacher's going to catch you. I totally interrupted before he threw me under the bus. And then the teacher looks at my desk and he goes, where'd you get that paper? I said, I brought it from home because I do a lot of drawing at school. Hilarious. And he just left me alone. But Derek got suspended for like a week. It was hilarious. And then when he came back, we were working on our newspapers in class, and and he got in trouble for his newspaper. He got in trouble for his newspaper. He wrote so many nasty things about this girl. I think her name was Kelly Greenfield. She was one of the ugliest people we had ever seen. It was the funniest thing because we had started writing newspapers about her. And then he got in trouble because I guess he made a whole bunch of weird threats in the newspaper about her, and I just kind of crumpled up my newspaper and just kind of kicked it under the teacher's desk. It was hilarious because he actually tried getting me in trouble for making a newspaper also. And so I'm like, look inside my desk, look inside my backpack. I don't have a newspaper. I didn't make one. I made sure to get that crumpled piece of paper back up off the floor before he did find it though. Hilarious. I didn't get in trouble for my newspaper. I was now 2-0. Hmm, that was so funny. I still remember those newspapers like they were yesterday. Oh man, the paper room. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, that was so fun. Oh yes, the good old days. And I almost didn't get my high school diploma because I decided I decided to start making flyers around school about graduation because I was going to bring a whole bunch of balloons that says Chip's mom in the butt on the balloons, and I was going to put them in the quad. But anyways, I started making all these posters and flyers saying coming in 30 days, Chip's mom in the butt. Guess what she did? And each day would have a dirty or a vulgar message about my mother. And I'd put these flyers around the school after printing them off on the school's computers in the library. Just go around and plaster these up because I had a lot of free time. I didn't have classes for We had 4 blocks in my high school. We had an A block, B block, C block, and D block. So I had C and D block free until the bus came and picked us up. So I had a lot of time to just do weird shit. So C block, I'd spend time in the library making these posters, printing them off, and I would just plaster them on all these lockers in the bathrooms and the bulletin boards, just wherever, even on doors. And and this one time, I got about 2 weeks worth of flyers done, by the way. I got about 2 weeks done worth, and then someone dared me to put them up during break time, which is when teachers and everybody would be walking in the hallways. That was dumb because I, not even 2 minutes in, I got busted putting those posters up. I got busted. And he literally, and this is a 6'5" really big, tall dude who caught me putting this up, and he literally dragged me by the ear to the dean's office. and he goes, "Are you using the school's computers for this?" And I'm like, "No, I'm printing these off at home and plastering them here." "Well, if you want your diploma this year, you're gonna have to take those posters down, and we're gonna be keeping an eye on you." Oh my god, that was so funny. I could still feel that him pulling my ears to the office. It was hilarious. Oh my god. I think his last name was Ellingson. I can't remember his first name. But he was furious. He was so furious, like he had been waiting to catch the person who was putting these posters up. Hmm. That was hilarious. Hmm. I wish I would have kept some of those flyers just for memories. My mom had block scheduling. Oh yes, detention. Oh my god, I spent every day of 6th grade in detention. I did not have one free lunch break at all during 6th grade. I think I still have one of my lunch detention slips from 6th grade, actually. It's in one of my boxes nearby. I remember who it was, too. I was flinging rubber bands at Brittany Borden. Never forget it. Never forget the moment I got in trouble. Oh, I bet it's in here too. This is number 69 from Carl's Jr. Well, it's not in here, but I know I have it somewhere. I could have sworn I had put it in this box, but anyways, it was hilarious. I was sitting there making these footballs as well and putting paper clips at the end so they would stick into the tiles on the ceiling. And then I'd be flicking rubber bands at this Brittany board. She was sitting a few seats close to the front, and God, she was hilarious, but she was also annoying. She was hilarious just enough to make me laugh at most of whatever she was saying to somebody else because she teased a lot of people, but she was creative with her words, and she was hilarious. But she was also just annoying enough to fling rubber bands at her all the time because her reactions were ridiculous. So I'd be flinging rubber bands at the back of her head. She would always react, but she would also get in trouble for reacting too. So until the time I got caught flinging them at her, the teacher finally got me flinging them at her. Oh my god. Oh my god, every day was something different. Oh my goodness. Detention was every day for me during 6th grade. Not a free lunch period for me. I said period. In middle school, it was periods. We had 7 periods: first period, second period, break time, third period, fourth period, lunchtime, fifth period, sixth period, and seventh period. I think there was one more break time in there somewhere. Periods. They were called periods in middle school. Well, in middle school, you couldn't really do anything during your break times because they were 10-minute breaks, so you had to get from one class to the next class. And oftentimes, my classes were at the other end of the school. So all I had to do, all I had time to do, was go from one class to my locker and then to the next class. I really didn't have much time. They might have been 15-minute breaks. I can't really remember. They were either 10 or 15-minute breaks. That's crazy. We never got 10-minute break times. That's because you weren't loved. No, I'm just kidding. Moist. I made sure I was never worked to death. I made sure to be the laziest student in the school. And look, here I am in all this credit debt and working at Michael's for minimum wage. Mm. 1, 2, kick out. Kelly Greenfield was her name for the newspaper. I couldn't remember if it was Kelly Greenfield or Kyla Grossberg, but I think it was because they were both best friends. So I think in Derek's newspaper he wrote about both of them, but in my newspaper I just wrote about Greenfield. Oh man. And then there were in high school, we had advisors in high school. We had to meet with our advisors during the downtime between, I think, B block and lunch every single day. And this one time, she had a plate of cookies out on the table. I walked in there, looked at Christine, and I laughed really hard because she was mad at me about something, and I just couldn't help but to laugh because when some people get angry, it's just the funniest shit in the world. I laughed really hard, and then I looked at the plate of cookies, and she knew exactly what I was going to do. And before she could take the plate, I grabbed a couple of handfuls of cookies and I ran out the door. And she goes, "Champ, come back! Bring those cookies back, Champ!" It was so funny. Oh my God! She yelled that across the entire space because there was another advisor group uh, in the little area that I was running through. Hilarious. Hello, welcome in 7299. Oh, I like sparkling apple cider. This apple cider isn't sparkling. Nice. I'm from the United States of America, the the Northwest. I am here in Oregon, USA. It is 10:24 in the morning. Breakfast will be over at most restaurants in 5 minutes, in 6 minutes, because 10:30 breakfast is over. And then the managers will yell at the crew members, "You better get your breaks in before lunch because once 11 o'clock hits, there are no breaks. It's all hands on decks from 11 to 2." Well, that's what it was like before the DoorDash crap. I don't want to go back to work at restaurants because of DoorDash. I hate DoorDash. I hate the company, the business model. I hate everything about it. I won't even take an Uber. I refuse to take Uber. I'd rather walk everywhere. Jimmy. Wheat. Do you know Team Saffron? He's from Fiji. Moist. Mary. Mary, please come out. The Judy Areno is no longer a mod. It's safe now. Mary, please come out and play. Come say hello to us. Jimmy is banned for a week now because he's banned for a week. He's no longer a mod for a week, but he can still chat here. Believe me, Mary. I'm telling you the truth. Mary, come say hello. Hi, Mary. Everyone say hi to Mary. Hi, Mary. We know you're here. we know you're at least 3 of the 7 lurkers, plus an extra 10. Mm-hmm. Mary is nice. Mary Noculars, if you come into chat, I'll make you a mod. Drugs. Mary, I'm gonna count to 10, and if you come into side chat, I'll make you a mod. But if you don't, I'm gonna not make you a mod. Come on, Mary. Let's go, Mary. Yeah, let's go, Mary. Come on, Mary. All right, the countdown begins now. 1 Mary, 2 Mary, 3 Mary, 4 Mary, 5 Mary, 6 Mary, 7 Mary, 8 Mary. I'd like to. 9 Mary. Oh, Mary, hurry up and type. We're almost there. Come on, Mary, you can do it. Come on, chat with us. And 10 Mary. I tried. Mary is nice. 8 Mary. I'm like to. Paper towels. Moist. Wheat. Okay, maybe if I put on my turkey hat, she'll come out of the closet. Mary, I'm wearing food now. Come out of the closet. Let's have some turkey together. Caramel toe. Mary, I have a Christmas ornament for you. It's a stick of butter Christmas ornament. If that's not enough, Mary, I've got some cheese balls or ketchup, or not ketchup, but cheese balls ornament. Mary, I also have a ketchup ornament. And it's not organic, so this could be a treat for you. Have you ever heard of biscuit burgers? It's another ornament. Biscuit burgers. No sign of Mary. I am worried about her. She's not online yet. If her mom is home 24/7 now, then it might be hard for her to get online. Because you know how Mary is. She feels like she has to sneak everything. Because her mother is kind of mean. So Mary might have to be sneaky with her phone opportunities. And we have a bag of chips holding onto that skeleton there, and a chicken bone, chicken piece, a leg, a drumstick. The ritual of the chicken void. Mary is nice. Welcome to Mary Queen. How can I help you? Moist. I have crabs. Crab people, crab people, crab people, crab people. Wheat's mom in the butt. Wheat's mom in the butthole. Oh, moist. Westart, my oink oink. Used to be in here, actually. Clitoris. 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 Moist. Merry-noculars. Merry-go-round. The noon detention slip. Oh. Can you ask Google how many hot dogs Mary can fit in her gullet once? Yes, let's do this. Let me find my phone. How many hot dogs can Mary fit in her gullet at once? Mary is likely referring to competitive eater Mary Bowers, whose personal best for a 10-minute contest was 9.5 hot dogs. This is a different question than how many hot dogs can fit in her gullet at once, which has a theoretical science maximum for humans, but no specific number for an individual's gullet capacity. I think you set me up for that one, Jimmy. Jimmy Eat World. Oh, there's more to it. Mary Bowers can. Oh, I don't want to. Yeah. That first paragraph was good enough. Oink oink. An oink oink here and an oink oink there, and everywhere's an oink. Oink oink here, oink oink there. What the heck? I'm all out of LOL, so lost without XD. I wouldn't be long without LOZ. I'm all out of data, so I couldn't text you. Moist. Mary is now Mary Bowers. Mary Bowers. Well, they're both MBs. They both have MBs. Mary Bernice. Bernice and Joyce. I just took my phone off of Do Not Disturb. No, I will not come into work. Now I'm going to put my phone back on Do Not Disturb. Because I don't like working for that person. Oink, oink. Mary Bowser. Mary Bowser. Bowser from Super Mario. Moist. Jury duty. Deposits. Suppository. Mary is nice. Mary suppository. Mary and Terry Burney. Mary Pumpernickel. Mary Noculars. Poliomyelitis. She sure does have a cute complexion. Ew, I need to get busy. It is 10:41 on a Thursday. Oh, I do not have a button in my earlobes. All right, I am going to get busy now. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you for coming.